Okay, you can ask what is doing Polish environmental organization in Germany, organization that is protecting trees. Why are we here in Germany protecting nuclear power plants? Turns out these two topics have a lot of things in common. One of them is they disappear. We have this problem in Poland that urban trees are removed, and they are removed on an enormous speed. Every day we see pictures of beautiful trees that are removed and that are simply gone because of failed law. A similar case applies to nuclear power plants that are disappearing in Europe. And this is our strongest, biggest source of low carbon energy. Second common thing is they fail and they disappear because of wrong law and the rules that should protect them that are not there. Both nuclear power plants and trees are our critical climate infrastructure. We should protect them, we should love them as we love our children because they are there and we are responsible for them. And they disappear because, and this is a third thing that is in common, they disappear because we as humans inherently are not able to calculate and manage risks. People are afraid that a tree may fall and it can hit a car or hit someone on the street. And they cut the tree because they are afraid of a very small risk. But they don't calculate that at the same moment they expose themselves to a much bigger risk of climate change, of temperature, of drought. Trees, they regulate our climate locally, and when we remove them because we are afraid of something really small, we expose ourselves to something much bigger. And the same thing applies to nuclear power plants. People are afraid of something that is incredibly small, and it's not really a risk that should be their concern. And at the same moment, they expose themselves to more CO2 emissions, more natural gas, to hurt our climate, our children, our future. These two topics are very similar. And this is why we are here. This is why we have come. For you, I have a message from Poland that Poland will build a nuclear power plant. The support for nuclear power build in Poland is very high. 62% citizens support nuclear power. In the communities where the power plant will be built, the support is even higher, 71%. The biggest thing that people are afraid about nuclear power plant is that somebody will come and will tell them that it's not going to be built. And the jobs will not come in, and the clean power will not be there, and that we will keep burning coal and gas until forever. And this is the biggest concern. The Marshal of Wielkopolska region is an elected politician who recently sent a letter to the Prime Minister explicitly asking for a nuclear power plant in Wielkopolska. And he said that it really fits very well into our hydrogen strategy, because it does. This is an elected official. It's not a government appointment bureaucrat. It's someone who's been there for at least 15 years, who's elected by the local community, who is even from the opposition party, so he's not from the government. And he is sending a letter to the government that he wants to have nuclear power plant in Wielkopolska. Because we can feel climate change and we can see that the weather is different. And deep under our skin, we can feel that the climate is changing. And the climate change is a big monster that is just coming for us. And people feel it. And when you're afraid, normally you want to have a powerful ally on your side. An ally like Grohnde. 1.4 gigawatt of low carbon clean electricity. This is beautiful. This is what we want to build in Poland because we want to get rid of coal and we want to get rid of gas. This plant over here is a realization of a beautiful dream. It's a dream about powering our cities without smoke and fire. That it is possible. Inside this building, there is a place with a beautiful blue light. And this blue light is a light of hope, of nature conservation, of clean, low carbon energy. I know the power plant workers could not come here. I understand, but I hope you will hear this message. You are climate heroes. We respect that. And we recognize you as Klimaschützer, climate protectors. In 6 months, this plant will be gone. This blue light will be gone. It's a sad moment that we all will remember forever. We hope it will not happen. And here is something that we from Poland want to bring to you. We hope that you do not go gentle into good night. We hope that you rage before the dying of the light. Thank you.